Hi, welcome back or welcome to the channel. As many of you guys know, Warframe is coming soon to mobile, aka iOS and Android. But it actually got me thinking that Warframe should be playable on tablets and by extension iPads as well, because iPads run iOS, right? And tablets run Android. So that means Warframe will be effectively playable on the iPad when it comes to mobile. Now, the reason I'm thinking about this is because I actually started a new YouTube channel not too long ago. Link will be in the description below. It's called Technically. It's a tech YouTube channel as well as a how to grow your YouTube channel, help other content creators, whatnot. Feel free to check it out. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Warframe on the iPad. Honestly, I feel like it could be a better experience than on the iPhone, believe it or not, because you'll have the bigger screen and the on-screen buttons, that all mobile games have to have in order for you to navigate, especially Warframe, because there'd be no way to use your powers otherwise. Those feel like they would be less intrusive on the something like the iPad, but, and this is the big but, on the flip side, what if the buttons are too small? Will they scale on an iPad compared to a mobile device, or will they just be too big and buggy? The best option probably would be the ability to, resize the buttons, rescale the buttons, based on what platform you're on. So you could have it big and playable on the iPad, and then, once you get to the iPhone, you could go back to small buttons. Either that or like it auto adjusts. So maybe they do like two different button formats, one for X screen size and then another for Y screen size, and or vice versa. Not really sure how that's going to work. Um, but yeah, I feel like they would need to keep iPads in mind for stuff like that. And the newer iPads actually have M1 chips. So how will Warframe interact with the M1 chip? Because the iPad Pro has an M1 chip. The new iPad Air, I believe, has an M1 chip. iPad Mini, I don't know if the iPad Mini has an M1 chip, but that's also something to think about. If they scale the buttons per if it's an iPad or a tablet, I mean an iPad or an iPhone, are they going to scale it based on if it reads as an iPhone or an iPad, or are they going to do resolution? Because technically the iPad mini exists and it wouldn't be the same resolution as the iPad Air or the iPad Pro. So we would just read it as an iPhone. I guess there's a few things to, also ask, I guess. Also, I guess that the fact that will Wolfram be playable in only landscape mode? I assume it would be only landscape mode. That makes the most sense. But in theory, the iPad portrait mode is just as long as a landscape, but you can set apps to only landscape mode. Okay, you know what? I'm just rambling at this point. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section below, as well as, if you don't mind me asking, do you have an iPhone? Do you have an Android? Do you have an iPad? Do you have an Android tablet? Feel free to let me know, as well as your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.